Welcome back to Kings Island Week, everyone. Today is the second day of the 5-day series, so if you haven't already, be sure to go watch day 1. If you're new, for each day before Kings Island opens this Saturday, I'm posting a video about Kings Island to help get in the spirit for the operating season. If you like Kings Island and you're excited for opening day, I would consider sticking around and watching the full series. Without any more delay, I'm gonna go ahead and get straight into the video. Kings Island is a park that has been operating for over 50 years. Over that long period of time, the park has been under a few different owners. First was Taft Broadcasting, then Paramount, and now the park's current owner, Cedar Fair. Over time, Kings Island has experienced many different levels of theming with their new attractions and additions. The Paramount era brought some heavily themed rides like Flight of Fear and Backlot Stunt Coaster, but for this video, I'm mainly going to be focusing on the Cedar Fair era. Cedar Fair acquired Paramount Parks in 2006. Nothing major happened at the park until 2009 with the addition of Diamondback. Diamondback was the first major investment that Kings Island would receive under the Cedar Fair management. While the thrill level of this hypercoaster was high, the theming level was not. Diamondback's theming consisted of a splashdown, if you count that, and a few signs inside the station, nothing more. Kings Island stepped it up a little bit in 2014 when they added Banshee, the park's B&M inverted roller coaster. Banshee had more of a theme idea, and the sign and station are both visually appealing. It's much better than Diamondback, and they even added some gravestones in the queue to match the Banshee graveyard theme of the ride. While it wasn't a major improvement in the level of theming with the park's attractions, it was a step in the right direction, and they kept moving in this direction to get to the level of theming they have today. After Banshee came Mystic Timbers, which in my opinion was the biggest jump in theming level Kings Island has ever had. Mystic Timbers opened with a whole storyline and lore to the story. Supposedly the woods of the Miami River Lumber Company are haunted by some sort of creature which is in the shed when you enter it. Many people were disappointed with the shed, but in my opinion it was amazing because of the amount of theming it had compared to all the other previous Kings Island attractions. The queue and station received an upgrade from the level of theming that the park had with Banshee and Diamondback. This came at a time when the whole entire Cedar Fair chain started to experience a shift in the amount of theming that they put into their attractions. I could go on and on about this change and the effects it has on all of the Cedar Fair parks, but I'm just going to focus on Kings Island for this video. After the improved theming with Mystic Timbers, Kings Island announced Orion. Orion would not only be the best themed coaster to come to Kings Island, it would offer a whole entire revamp of the area. Area 72 is one of the best looking areas at Kings Island at the moment, and Orion tops it all off. With some light space theming in the queue and an attempt at a pre-show building, it is the most attention Kings Island has ever given to a themed attraction under the Cedar Fair management in my opinion. The station is also space themed and the whole entire ride plaza and surrounding area is visually appealing. Comparing Orion to where Kings Island started under Cedar Fair with Diamondback, you can see a huge step in the level of theming and detail that they put into the surrounding area, not just the station and queue. Not only does this enhancement in theming come with new coasters, but new flat rides as well. Kings Island did this with Adventureport in 2023. They enhanced the theming of Adventure Express, which looks amazing, and I'm glad they took steps to breathe new life into that attraction. They also enhanced the whole area, changing 2 existing buildings there to fit the adventure theme and adding lots of small details like the Adventure Express statues outside of the entrance, the boat in the lake, and many other decorating props that just make the area feel more well-rounded and visually appealing. This new level of enhanced theming to areas of the park that were kind of suffering is amazing. We will see this happen again this season when they open Camp Snoopy, a heavily themed portion of the Planet Snoopy area that looked very boring before they announced this upgrade. Again, in this situation, not only are they adding just a coaster, but a whole lot of enhanced area theming like a kids camp themed play area, a new snack stand, and a lot of camp themed props around the area. I like how Kings Island is realizing which areas of the park need some love and making sure that they revamp that area rather than just expanding and forgetting about the dead areas of the park. This will turn out great for the park, and the new theming and attention to detail will make the park feel more full of life than ever before. This change is for the better, and I can't wait to see what the park looks like in 5 to 10 years. Let me know your thoughts about this change in the comments below. Thank you all for watching day 2 of Kings Island Week. Be sure to come back tomorrow at the same time for another video about Kings Island to help get in the spirit. Kings Island opens in 3 days for pass holder preview and 4 days for the official public opening. I can't wait for the season to start, and I'll see you all in tomorrow's video for more Kings Island fun.